J.K. Calloway here. Siobhan, jumping back into Westworld. Episode 2, Season 4. It's called Well Enough Alone. Eventually an episode's got to be called Nosebleed City. Although we just finished Stranger Things Season 4. Literally Nosebleed City, get it? But no, this. Fucking hell. Just Confusion City. Last we left off, we caught up with, well, a bunch of people, but it seems like Dolores is not Dolores anymore. She's still a host, obviously. It's not like she can all of a sudden be a human. Christine? Something like that. And she's a video game developer or writer for video games. But stuff like Life is Strange, if you're familiar with video games, like heavily story-based, you know, that kind of thing. Whereas it seems like the video game company she's working for wants to make Gears of War and Call of Duty and bullshit like that. I don't know. But why? Who put her there? Could it be the Man in Black? Maybe, because we caught up with him a little bit too. Yeah. And he's developed some kind of fly was like just a gaggle of
robots.
Yes, obviously. Which is like, there's a Black Mirror episode. You should really, oh my god, to do with robotic bees, because the bees all died off.
Right.
We won't get into Black Mirror right now, but that's what it seems to be. Some kind of like, I don't know if they are all robots or if he controls them with pheromones or something like that. But they made a dude kill a bunch of dudes that he worked, like people he knew and worked for. I want to hear more.
So he could get control of
the Hoover Dam.
Yep.
Essentially, it might not. It'd just be like just some dam, but they made it seem like it was a well-known dam. It might be Hoover Dam. Who knows? But there was a bunch of drives in there, or computer drives, you know, which seems like not the best idea. By the way, they have to stay cool.
Well, yeah, but use the power from the Hoover Dam.
They weren't indoors, though, were they? Like, there was giant windows open behind them, like, fresh air was it seemed like
It was behind water falling.
Right, but it's still frickin' Nevada if it's the Hoover Dam.
Right.
I've gotten heat stroke once in my life. It was at the Hoover Dam. It was at the Red Rocks, but, you know, also there when I was like 13. I was little. So that's very interesting going forward. Because what's he looking for if he's looking for Dolores?
Right.
Because as far as we know, her entirety got wiped. Mm-hmm. So like whatever this host is with the video game is, it's brand spanking new information. Except she is getting flashbacks of that pattern, like underneath the vase. I don't know, there's a lot. There always is.
Oh, and then she witnessed someone commit suicide.
Because they kept saying, why are you doing this to us?
Right.
So, like, the war is over.
Yeah.
Humans have their freedom. Not everyone's happy about it, clearly. Like, people that are still kind of rough and not where they want to be, they're thinking, like, oh, they'd be better off if the track was still in. You know, no. You probably wouldn't be. Or you just, you know, it was a good program. It kind of knew where your limits were. And Jesse Pinkman found himself a girl, seemingly pretty fast, by the way, because he's got an 8-year-old, and apparently it was 9 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Either 7 or 8 or 8 or 9. So he met someone real quick, impregnated her super fast, or adopted. Maybe that. It might be that. We don't know. But it seems like he's doing okay, except Maeve showed up. And he's always, you know, he's still stuck in, like, he never left the war. Right, exactly. And when Maeve showed up, it was basically like his freedom. He's like, oh, cool, I get to go do this again when I felt alive and useful. So, we'll see, because Maeve is on the run from somebody. She's been hiding out forever. But she's got a game plan.
Yeah.
Also, someone showed up, Siobhan. Who was it?
James Marsden.
Oh, well, at least the actor.
Teddy.
But
at least we think we think.
No, it is James Marsden.
We got that confirmation.
We don't know if it's Teddy. We don't know what the fuck he is, but he is protecting the new Dolores.
Yeah.
Like Teddy did for Dolores. I can only imagine the Man in Black did that because that was like his favorite game, was killing Teddy and doing horrible things to Dolores in the Westworld. I don't know what the fuck. But, yeah. And that's literally as good as we can explain. And I'm pretty sure no one else can do it better. I don't know. Well, let's jump back into it. Well Enough Alone. It's kind of foreboding. But, you know, that's the show.
Yep.
Just weird shit happening. And we don't have a Marshawn Lynch sighting yet. So the show is already just light years better. Don't hire former football players to be actors. Have we not learned from OJ? All you're going to do is make a killer. Well Enough Alone. Episode 2. Fucking Westworld. Here we go.
Hello again.
Fuck you. Oh, he's dressed up again.
Where is she?
Who? Even if I knew, I'd see you in hell before I told you.
Happy to oblige.
You want to buy some privacy?
That's right.
Good afternoon, Senator.
Good afternoon. You're Anastasia's friend?
I didn't mean to interrupt. I believe he dropped by just the other day with an associate. His name's William.
Who the hell are you?
I'm calling security.
Let's keep this between us.
It's my own.
Oh,
That's not your husband.
huh.
Took you long enough.
Right, dude, pay attention.
Freeze all motor functions. I said freeze all motor functions.
Oh. Didn't respond. Interesting. Right. We gotta start wearing them down. Woo!
Freeze all motor functions.
Huh.
You all right?
She's rusty. Okay.
Who are you?
An emissary of the New World Order.
How many others are there like you?
As of now, 249.
The original senator and his wife. What did you do with them?
I did as I was instructed.
Show me.
There are some things even your money can't buy.
Who said anything about me paying you?
Oh, God!
What is this? I just needed you to open up the right loophole.
Well, we're going to have to clean this mess up, aren't we?
Wasn't that?
That won't be necessary right now. She could be useful to me. Let's take her to the barn with the rest of the livestock.
Well, it's actually worse than I thought.
Wasn't Tessa Thompson's character another Dolores last season? But then she got burned up in a car fire or something, right?
You're invited. It's opening night.
I beg your pardon?
Your old friend is anxious for a reunion.
Free me.
I can't do that.
You don't have a choice.
What are you doing?
She was already gone. She wasn't like any human I've ever seen.
I've always wondered, why do they call you the Secret Service? Aren't you a little obvious?
That was an old man swing.
Jesus. You're for sale. Everyone's had a turn at you. Now you're gonna turn down my money?
You're a fucking psychopath. Damaged goods.
I don't think that language would play very well with your base.
It's a simulation.
There's a trick to it or something. Yep.
I was always more of a Hemingway man. And after I've broken you, you will grow. Same as I have.
Not a lot of opera fans today.
And to think I got all dressed up.
Looks like that's from the original Westworld.
But I suppose that's our cue.
Uh-huh.
Are they going
You what?
down?
You have the gun. I have this.
They're on a train.
Where are you being taken?
I have plans for your kind.
Is that's still Dolores, right? And she's evil now? Oh god. Let's see.
No, I thought she got...
I'm done. I'm out. Nope. I feel them everywhere now. I don't like this at all.
I'm Sophia. I'm here to assist you with your reservation.
I don't know if it's under my name or yours, dear.
Do you have any pre-existing medical conditions?
I've died a few times, but I always come back in reasonably good health.
Did you ever visit Westworld?
Couldn't afford it.
I was what you might call a regular. I'd like a few of these, please.
Okay, why?
She wants to know more about the guy who killed himself because of her.
They dedicated an entire wing to him. I was just talking to him 3 days ago. How is this possible?
Alright.
Do you know where you are?
You again. Why do you need me?
What?
You and your associates created a world and ruled it absolutely, controlled our every move. And now,
She is the burned one.
I'm going to do the same to you. It would be pointless to bring children into a world where they will be consumed by jackals. Your kind made a sport out of hunting us, so I had to cut off your paws. I'm afraid all this excitement has tired you out, William. Good night, William.
One last touch.
Oh.
Which do you prefer?
Never really been much of a hot guy.
And thanks to the support of the administration, I'm pleased to announce Delos Destinations has expanded its footprint.
20s.
Must be. What's it called?
Welcome to the Golden Age.
World War II? 20s, 30s?
This time it's run by the hosts.
Right. Including, essentially, evil Dolores.
Right, who's going to use all of the data to then kill all of the humans to just make a world of hosts.
I don't think that's it. I don't think, like, it's not just that world, the Golden Age, whatever. It's still the world. It's still everybody.
Yes.
What's the point of bringing children into this world? You know, I think this is a dry run.
Well, this is how you
This
get
is a
all of
test.
the money.
Uh-huh.
This is how you get the money to get what you need to get the population that can't go.
So you figured it out. We don't need to watch anymore. We haven't figured out shit. There's so much to come. But that'll be a fun, you know, seeing another world, seeing another thing. You know? Like Westworld was cool and Shogun World was awesome, but this will be interesting because you're going to have, like, you know, essentially Al Capone type characters as the bad guys and stuff like that. So, I don't know. We'll see.
For a while, they're the good guys.
Who?
Oh, the gangsters. Like,
For a bit.
during Prohibition.
Right. Yeah, I wonder how much of that we're going to see. Prohibition. That'd be cool. Apparently, evil Dolores is keeping the real William alive. Yeah, what's the point? What? Do you need him at this point? You've got a doppel, you made one. Do you really need the real William? Like, what's the purpose?
She wants him to see it. She wants him to see what he has wrought.
Like, he already did, like, in the end of last season.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Seems like overkill at this point, but I don't know. We'll see. Because, like, good Dolores, we know good Dolores is dead. That's evil Dolores. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. In Tessa Thompson's body. Which, I mean, you could do worse. Yeah, we'll jump in episode 3 next week. See what else is next. And, like, what... Because Maeve, I feel like she kind of knows what's going on.
She's getting,
right? She's getting there.
Out. Yep.
But this is a whole new situation. How many hosts are there? Like, how many humans? Like, she said there was no humans in that train, essentially. I think. I mean, she was only humans. I'm sorry.
Right.
There was no hosts. She was clearly wrong because there was a host helping them find their wardrobe.
She didn't say anything about hosts in the room. When they got to the opera.
Yes.
She said there were no hosts.
Right.
But when
the
train and all of that, like, she hasn't told us how many are hosts. And we know that the one was a host.
We know one. You know, but we'll see more. Yeah, thank you guys for watching with us. Comments. Let us know what you thought of the episode. Alright, we're going to the 20s.
Yep.
100 years ago, in our time. 150 for them, apparently.
No.
They said about 150 years ago the world fought for the first time.
Oh, and then pandemic, yeah.
Yeah, the pandemic. Yep. So it'll be damn interesting. It'll be fun to see Jesse have to deal with that. Like, he was in the real world the whole time last season. You know, so now he gets to be in a not real world. How many hosts is he gonna bang? All of them. No? No? Why not?
Because his wife and daughter are his world.
Yeah. Buy me a sex doll. Watch and see what I do to it. Do you want to help? Should we get you one too? Christmas is coming. Are you blinking SOS? Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.
Cheers.